Hi, I'm Alex, and recently I've done a review of the Remarkable 2, which I'll leave a link to above me. So from that, the Delicate Snowflake left a comment saying, could I compare the Remarkable 2 to the Onyx to some paper? And I thought, why not throw in the iPad Pro as well? So with that, it's going to be a short video. Important, I'm going to tell you about my camera setup. I've got a GoPro up there and a microphone over there. And the reason I'm saying that is you might be able to hear some sound, and sound for me is quite an important part of the writing experience. So you'll see it on camera what's happening, you'll see if there's any latency, you'll be able to hear if you can hear anything, and I'll give you the best I can description as well, friction wise. So I've got right in front of me here some pen and paper. So there's just a nice fountain pen that I use, and if I just write, this is a test. So there you go. So when I'm writing, first of all, I can hear a scratching, I can feel some friction, and it feels very comfortable indeed. And I could do that all day. Quite a pleasant experience. So what I have used for a very long time is the iPad Pro with Notability as my writing app of choice on the iPad Pro. So similarly, if I write, oh, it's on rubber. So if I write, this is a test. Now, I haven't actually written with the iPad for a little while, and it's a little bit sticky now that I'm going back to it. There's almost an unpleasant friction. There's no sort of grain, there's no sort of enjoyment that there is with the fountain pen. There's a sort of tactileness to that, whereas this, it's a little bit of lag, not so much in the pen, but just in what you're feeling, a little bit of drag almost, and it isn't quite as pleasant. Well, it's very much not as much a pleasant writing experience as pen on paper. I have to say though, I did use this app and the iPad for about 3 years, and you do get used to it. So in terms of the main point of the review, I've got the Remarkable 2 up here, if I can turn that on, and similarly, if I turn the Onyx on, it should be in the right place. So I'm going to start off with the Onyx first. So this is a test. Now there isn't too much of a noise with this, certainly compared to pen and paper. There is a lot less friction than the iPad, and I prefer writing on this to the iPad, writing it sort of just doing this direct comparison. I'd say not as nice as paper, but I think it depends how much friction you want. If you're happy with a lot less sound, if you're happy with a lot less friction, then it's not a bad device to write on. The advantage of the Onyx product is that it does so much more than writing, but it does write, well, it writes pretty well. There's very little lag. It's not bad at all. So that's the Onyx product. And then right next to it, we've got the Remarkable 2. Just using standard pens, standard settings. All right, this is a test. Now, writing with this, you're more likely to be able to hear it if I stop talking. And so if I just do the comparison to paper, so go back to the fountain pen. I have to say, I've never actually done a direct comparison like this, but I think in reality, there's a little bit less friction. All right, not. There is a little bit less friction on the iPad than with the fountain pen, but then also one of the advantages of paper is you get to choose the pen that you want, and different pens will have different effects on different paper. I mean, they're actually very similar. And so if I go back to the Onyx product, You get that. So I don't know if that's been of any use. Hopefully it is. It's shown you a few different products and a few different ideas. And if you're interested in sticking with paper, changing away, using iPads, using Onyx, using Remarkable, hopefully this comparison has been of some use. So if you've liked the video, please hit that like button. If you're interested in the content that I'm putting out there, hit subscribe. Until next time, I've been Alex. Thanks.